What's up everyone, it's Jambors, new video, and in this video I will be reacting on all songs of Montesong 2025 and only one song from those 15 which are trying to represent Montenegro will be actually going and waving the flags in Vienna at Eurovision 2026 song contest for Montenegro. Which one it will be, I don't know, but I will give you some options and opinions, not options. I will give you some opinions about the ones I will have in here in studio versions, and I will listen together with you and react. This is what I will do. So let's do it. Let's not waste more of your time. So let's start with Luka Radović with Pievaj Pilo. Okay. Rock folk. I would call it rock folk. Oh my god, it so remind me 90s/2000 songs. But I don't think such songs has an international appeal, you know? They don't, let's be honest. I think for the people very easy to understand the lyrics and repeat and sing with him, with Luka Radović. Okay. Majda Božović, Ipak smo ljudi. So far it sounds like a song I heard a million times at Eurovision from Balkan countries in general. But again, old school. It's still, I don't think it will have some crazy shift or some twist, you know? Like it's fine, you know, like depends how on what level of judgment you want me to be. I decided to be kind of kind. I think you go at Eurovision, it's a European market. Hundreds or tens of millions of people are judging it and watching it. And you kind of need to catch their heart. I don't think this is the song. It wasn't the song. It wasn't the song. Now it will be the song from Stefan, Nedekodirana. Nedekodirana. Let's play it. Like, it's fine that it's in local language. This is fine. Nothing against it. Like, I don't think this is a song which is strong enough to represent the country, right? But I don't think it's that appealing for people also. Yes, I'm judging from this standpoint, yes, this is very important. Okay. Like, sorry, I don't have a probably sense of humor, I don't know, not for me. So now the song from Krstinja, Oli Oli. For Stefan, the song, nothing else to say. Krstinja, Oli Oli. Krstinja, Oli Oli. Where will you go melodically? Where will you go? But now it needs to explode or nothing. Like she can, I like the melody of her voice. It's a very simplistic song so far. It's not it, but it's not bad. Depends. But it's a good song. This is a song I would enjoy it as an international in the radio. It talks also to me, not just locally. And it puts you to, you know, it grabs you and don't want to lose you. Okay, this works. And very nice melody. Good, and it's ending at the right moment. 2:50. I wouldn't say it's a 2:50 song. I would say 2 minutes 20 seconds. It's again a very good sign that the song doesn't feel like from the previous songs. I was like, okay, I promised I will watch it all. I will listen to it all. Even though I was bored after like 30 seconds. This is not the case. Actually, in here, if there is a little bit more, I would still feel okay. It didn't feel long. It felt enjoyable. I really enjoyed it. So Krstinja, Oli Oli, first song which I really like. I like it. I don't know if this can even get to Eurovision. I don't know if this can create a good score at Eurovision. But out of those 3 previous songs, this has a potential to do something, unless them. So Krstinja, Oli, good work. And let's move on to the other one, which will be Neno Muric, Ako čuješ glas. Ako čuješ glas. Glass is ice cream, or it's a glass of like the material. Or glass is a voice, right? How you hear the voice? This is so typical to sing this way, very, very old schoolish way in Balkans, which I think this is a history of music, for 2026 Eurovision. But musically, I found myself thinking about something else, honestly. Maybe a good story. Yes, I'm sorry. Neno Muric, Ako čuješ glas, not my cup of tea, but let's move on. To Tamara Živković, Nová Zora. I think Tamara Živković already was contesting, right? It rings some bells. Another dramatic song. You can tell by this intense vocal. Okay. We go a little bit up tempo. Or we go up tempo. So it has those local vibes, 100%. The English killed it a little bit. And this core. Disco core. Let's call it a techno core. Techno core. To be clear. And I think it's ending for like 5th time. It lost me. I think it's not baked very properly. Too soon to be taken out of the oven. Tamara Živković, Nová Zora. Okay, not bad. Barjak Minerva is the next one. So let's show us some Rammstein or Metallica, more likely this. Or so, and now I'm not sure where the refrain will come, or if this is a refrain. This feels for me like a rock experiment or metal experiment to try something specific. Definitely doesn't hitting my rock metal soul 100%. No. No, this is not a song. This is not the song. Dolce Hera, Casanova, 91. Okay, let's hope for a better song. Like the styling. So this is the last thing I expected. 60s. But this sounds like an Italian song. There was some Italian. Like, nice to be doing Italian song, but current, it misses layers in music. Like, at least dramaturgically it's another change from the metal to this. This is very diverse selection so far. Futura è presente. The future is present. And I love Italian music, so I'm inclining to this to like it automatically. But it's a basic song. But this is not a contest song. This is what it can bring else. I don't know. Durda Dominos. Okay, I'm curious. But Durda was also last year. That's a very good song. I think I liked it. Okay, English. Melody Festival, and normally I hear maybe Melody Grand Prix. I normally can hear that this is one of the favorites to win Melody Grand Prix Norway. It sounds exactly like that. But okay, it doesn't have any great strong appeal. The melody, it's not strong. But this is such a typical song from that sphere, Scandinavian, for Eurovision tryouts. This is not even interesting to hear from Montenegro, to be honest. Because this would work for Montenegro if this is a super quality, great song. But it cannot be this kind of average song. No, sorry, Durda, this is not it. And let's move on to Tina Djakic, Shadows. I expect something similar now. The fascinating thing is that this region, Balkans in general, has so much to offer. But basically, I'm finding arguments to describe you the thing that this is not such a strong song. I think still this Ole Ole, or how it was called, was the best one. She can save it with all of them. They can kind of save it or make it better or worse in live presentation, which can change the vibe of the songs crazily. But as a studio versions, this again misses something, you know. I'm not super fan of this switching languages because it's just confusing for me. Because the accent change, melodical change in the voice. And I almost no time is a good idea. But cannot wait for the live for this. Okay, another. This is the end. Okay, Tina Djakic. Now Mila Nikic, Kao Vernika. Give me some modern Balkan super good songs like Irina Rimesh can do in Romania or Teoros in Romania. Give me this vibe. I hope Romania will do finally a modern song of the ultra quality this industry has in here. Because I'm in Romania now, in Bucharest. Like if you imagine competition at Eurovision, would this succeed? You would expect it cannot succeed, right? And it might be nice. She will be amazing live and so on. This is the song. Anyhow, an international appeal, like zero, right? Like Nimik. I don't even have a comments to this. You know, it's a nice song. Might be looking good live. As a studio version, it's just missing. It's the different era. And this to prolong this prolongings unnecessary to make it longer already. It doesn't work. Sorry. No. Okay. Lana X George Temperatura. Okay, this looks very promising. I'm trying to find something there. Go deeper. Go deeper. No. It's not there. It's a club, but this is even club song. I think I have this problem with most of those songs. You don't need to be out of the box, but if you're not out of the box at all, you must be filling the whole box. Temperatura. Okay, not for me. Not for me, especially for the thing that it tries to give you in the beginning the impression it is something special, specific, but then it doesn't release it. It goes the safe way, and safe way never really works the way if it's not a perfect safe way. This is the issue, and it wasn't. Lara Baltic, Rhythm Boy. This I like. You're my rhythm boy. It's a cringe song. You're my rhythm boy. Okay, this is Obeyba level. I think they need to improve there massively, you know. But they need to start somewhere. I think this is much better They are improving, actually. It's just baby steps. And they will need to be patient They will need to be patient over years in Montenegro to get on the level which is competitive. This is not it. Is there any? Andrea, Demirović, I believe. So will it be another Swedish song or it will be authentic? A bit, at least. Or it will be good. So far starts nicely. Okay. Nice voice. Nice. Very well vet. Nice. That was very nice. Added vocal. Good production. Very clean. Clean. Oh my god, this is nice. And come. This is a clean, beautiful song so far. Love it. The best so far. And clean message. It doesn't try to be something else. Yes, go. Oh my god. This is how you do music. You don't need to overcomplicate things. This is a song which would do amazingly well last year. Top 5. And I will tell you why, because I will step in here. Brilliant songs. The best so far Montesong has. 100%. Like, there is this song on top so far. Then there is this Ole 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 song. Then Long Time Nothing. And the rest. But this is a masterpiece. And the masterpiece for many reasons. First of all, I love the melody of her voice, of Andrea Demirović. Wonderful. Second of all, the voice of her in this song, in the studio version, carries the real belief. It's motivational. It really got into me, into my heart. I lived the song. And the reason why I lived it, and this is why it's great, is because it doesn't try to shock me. It doesn't try to impress me, even though it's impressive. It's a great song. This is what makes it great. And it's extremely simplistic. I would say even minimalistic, with perfect gradation, and just keeps there what is important for the power of the song to be delivered. And that's why it also carries the emotions. This is the reason. It feels simple, right? But this is the first song I heard, which I would say it's a top quality. It's a top quality. This is a qualification song. Might be the qualification. This is a qualification song. Regardless what else will be there, because I believe that if you have such a if this is not a qualification song, that means the Eurovision of 2026 has such a super high standard. This would do great at Eurovision 2024-5, the previous one. This would be the contender, especially because it's in contradiction to lots of other songs which are overcomplicating it. This is just understandable. And you don't need even a crazy staging. You need to make shine this simpleness in its full strength. Minimalism. Brilliant. Brilliant. Alright. Lana Dolin. Dolin or Doline, I don't know. Interesting start. Ordinary side. This is a normal local song. Like, this is extremely hard for staging such a song for Eurovision, especially when you have 3 minutes to shine. No. So this was the last song. This was the last song of Montesong. And I will tell you, and this is clear, who are my winners. It's hard for me now, actually, very hard. And let me just find the name of the songs. Very hard for me to tell which will win. I have no idea, because this is for me, this is not up to me even. I'm not glad, because if it's up to me, I would already pick one song which has completely different quality, and this is this one from and let me find the name, Andrea Demirović, I believe, which actually has the lowest rating, almost lowest rating here on EurovisionWorld.com, which I don't understand. And I'm glad that for this reason at Eurovisions are actually juries, because this is definitely the outstanding song out of the complete line. Brings in the top quality, the clean professionalism, music and emotion, in my opinion, in the minimalistic package, which just simply works. This is my winner by far. This is by far the best song. And then the other song, which I would say can go to Eurovision and do a good result on the verge of qualification, I would say, even though we don't know what is the competition so far. It's from Krstinja, Oli Oli. This is also a very good song with a very good dramaturgy, very interesting, and can keep you all the 3 minutes engaged, which is extremely important. And then nothing. Then I would say there is nothing, no other song which has the quality to deliver Montenegro a great output at Eurovision. Especially from the point that there will be this year juries at Eurovision semifinals again. And I wouldn't say 100% I understand this. I would say, as me as a juror, the rest already, it's not receiving too much points from juries, otherwise from the surrounding countries for the obvious reasons, and maybe from public. But then I would say I wouldn't risk this, and for me I would go a safer way, which is Andrea Demirović. I believe this is come on, this is, guys, by far the best song. I don't understand the rating by people in here, but I wouldn't really go the way what Eurovision fans think, actually, because after all, they are just a very small drop in the water of Eurovision viewers. And I think this is not their taste for obvious reasons, but this is the taste of general public. Andrea Demirović, 100%. 100% juries. 100%. If the live performance will be good, then Krstinja Oli Oli. Two clear choices. The rest, I'm sorry. The rest, I think, doesn't have a potential at all. But this is my opinion only. You can have completely different one in the comments below. I'm very curious what you will say to this. And subscribe to the channel, like the video, buy me a coffee if you want to. Subscribe to the channel if you want to, or become a member of the channel if you want some specific additional content which is there existing waiting for you to find. And it's a lot of things which you can learn also about stagings and blah 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 from a professional standpoint. And that's it. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Bye.